Cancer. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay. Let's see. All right, Cancer. So I got the name Tiffany, Justin, Marilyn, Rachel, Michael, Lawrence, Margaret, Harmony, Madison, Valerie, Tracy, and Portia. So this could be your name or significant here. I picked up number 177 for you and 284. So this could be like a part of your address, phone number. I don't know, something significant here about these numbers. Okay. And I love the download that I got for you. It resonated so hard in my own life. So I thought it was very important. So it says, spending unwisely, a dishonest manager. So spending unwisely makes us a dishonest manager. Well, why is that? This is because spending unwisely means we are connected to material things when the real riches are of the Spirit and come from God. Luke 16:11 says that if then you have not been faithful in the unrighteousness, righteous wealth, who will entrust you to the true riches? So Spirit is really wanting us, Cancer, to pay attention to spending unwisely, okay? Let's see what house you're in. Okay? So you're coming out in your second house, the house of Taurus, the house of finances, the house of possessions, hence, spending unwisely. You know, I feel like in this energy, Spirit is really wanting you to be very, very obedient, Cancer. It's something about that here, okay? You could be like in the energy of very slow to get going right now, okay? You could just be feeling like your energy is depleted, okay? You could be feeling like you just can't find the energy to get started. There's something about praying here, okay? There could be an energy trying to cloud over you, making you feel like you just can't go, and God is telling you to go. So when you feel this energy, it's very important for you to press through, for you to pray through, and for you to continue to fight this energy, okay? There's something about pleasure here, Sun card, okay? I don't know. There's something about you being loyal. There's something about you having a purposeful influence on people. And I feel like Spirit is just wanting you to stay in a high vibration. You know, the sun is giving me like the energy of your north node, your highest self, your brightest self, your most intelligent self. You know, the sun is like when your spirit is lit and you know who you represent. You know where you want to go. You know what you're supposed to be doing in life. It's something like that. I feel like also with the sun coming out, being in the house of possessions, there's something about, you know, really valuing your internal self, like your internal values versus, you know, material values. Spirit is really wanting you to value, you know, internally, because life is of the spirit, you know. And when we get so stubborn, because, you know, the house of Taurus can be like bullheaded. You know, Taurus has a very stubborn personality sometimes, you know, very bull-like energy, right? So Spirit is wanting you to be receptive to learn here. The flow of prosperity is here for you. So you are in the second house, the house of possessions. There could be a lot of things just coming to you. You know, you could be in the energy of hearing a lot of yes, of course, absolutely. You know, there could be things happening where, you know, normally these things don't happen, and it's God working in your life, right? Imagine a bill being due and they're like, no, you have to pay the entire amount by this day. And then you call that day and you're like, look, I only have half can you please work with me? And they're like, you know what? Yes, we can do it. That's God moving in your life. And there's something about you being able to realize this. Okay, you could be going like through a streak of like possessiveness, okay, wanting to control everything, wanting to know exactly what's going on when God is just working, Cancer. So it's very, yeah, High Priestess, you want to see everything. It's like God gave you the vision to see, so you could be trying to just see everything, High Priestess. It's like, you know, because you are so self-sufficient and you are so used to fixing things, you are so used to being responsible for the outcome of things. It's like you want to see everything that's going on, but baby, even you can't see everything because God is the only seer of all, right? Okay, something about a sore throat. Someone's throat could be sore. Someone's throat chakra could be like affected right now. There could be someone that literally is just learning how to speak again or something like that. You know, something could have happened to someone's vocal voice. Okay. You could be a chef in our energy. I just seen a very delicious fish meal on I just seen a fish meal somewhere. Okay, you could definitely be a chef. Someone's income could be doubling, tripling. Queen of Wands is in the reverse. There's something about you not feeling courageous, not being bold enough, not feeling passionate enough about something. I don't know why though, because you look very beautiful right now. You could be very attractive. You could be very pleasant. You can have, you could be very like feminine, divine feminine, or you could be a man in your feminine energy. But there's something about being very receptive to learn and receive and be obedient. We got meditate coming out for you. There's something about your prayers. You could be definitely like way too gone in your head because you are like intuitive. You are someone that God gives downloads to. You are someone that can put 1 + 1 together and it equals 2 every time. Like that kind of energy. But I feel like you could be going against the grain. You could be being a little bit stubborn because God is wanting you to be obedient. And you could be like in the need of needing some kind of security. You know how when like God just won't give you an answer and you're like pushing for an answer, needing some kind of security. But God is like, you don't need security because you have faith and you have me. Something about that. Yeah, nurture yourself, okay? You could be just like, you know, you could even be like an energy tarot reader, some kind of psychic intuitive, some kind of medicine man, some kind of healer here. And you could just be needing to like clear your mind. You know, you could be needing to make sure that your own energy is in alignment. Because when you're reading a lot of collective energy, that energy can definitely rub off on you. And if you're not doing anything to kind of like meditate or take time to really make sure that your own energy is in alignment, it can definitely, that can cause destruction to your life and other people's. Because remember, when you are a healer, it is your responsibility to be responsible for the people you are healing, right? We gotta stay focused here. So I feel like Spirit is just really wanting you to stay focused. That doesn't mean that you have to know everything, but it means stay focused on what's important, like nurturing yourself, like your faith, like, you know, being okay with not understanding everything, like being okay with, you know, finding some kind of routine and sticking to it, you know, like things of that energy. Something about your work ethic, you know, I feel like God really adores you because of your work ethic. Something about you working very hard. I feel like you are a person that works towards what you want here. And, you know, because of this, you are blessed abundantly. But I feel like also sometimes, I don't know, I'm feeling like you could be very stubborn. And, you know, when you're a very powerful person, you definitely want to make sure that you are coming off with compassion. Because I don't know, I just heard something about you could be intimidating people. You know, something about, you know, imagine you being a person that you are, you know, attractive. God has made you attractive. God has blessed you with, you know, material, but you go around and you treat people bad, you know. Spirit is saying stay focused because You know, sometimes evil will try to get us to act a way we don't typically act, and sometimes we don't even realize when we're acting ugly. So I feel like this is just kind of like a road check for us all to make sure that we are in our highest vibration and reaching towards our north node. I would say going forward, you know, understand the influence that you bring to the universe, to the world, to the community, you know, to your brothers and your sisters. You know, be self-sufficient, but be willing to receive help and give help. And I would say, you know, remain in the energy of being loyal, and it will allow you to remain purposeful. That was your reading, Cancer. I love you.
Okay, Cancer. Get right to it. So you show up in your second house. The name Irene can be significant. Gabby, Jesse, Monroe, Ashlyn, Arlene, Pablo, Childress, Dumas, Benny, Vita, Bushido, Guthrie, Munch, Katana, Chico, and Tap. So, okay, Cancer, I see a lot of procrastination coming over you. Like the energy of procrastination could be coming over you when it comes to doing even small things. It may take you extra minutes to get up. Like you even may be finding yourself saying, well, I'm gonna count to 10 and then I'm gonna get up and move. And then maybe you count to 10 and be like, I ain't ready to move. You know, I feel that in somebody's energy. And a lot of it has to do with projection from others, such as opposition spiritually and physically. You do show up in the energy of being receptive to learn, but you do also show up in the energy of masculine defense. So Spirit is saying masculine repels. Fall into your feminine aspect in your energy and it will attract what you need. Someone could be thinking about getting a tattoo on your neck, or you could already have one. Now, getting right into your soul report. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse, being clarified by denial, upright. So what I'm saying is, your energy could be going out of you into places that you may be in denial about. Like you could be in the energy of, I don't care about this person. Or you could be in the energy of, what they do don't bother me over there. Or whatever they saying don't affect me. But in a sense, it could still be affecting you. And you could be in denial about it. Like, because I'm seeing in areas where you may need to hold back, you could be going forward. And I don't really feel like it's even willingly. I feel like you may be drawn out. Someone could be attempting to draw you out of your character. It's a lot of energy of projection onto you. And this is why maybe you fight so many thoughts. When it's time for you to move actually in this energy, I don't know. But the Four of Pentacles in reverse to the denial, it says to me that you are giving in areas where you should be holding back. And I don't think you may even be aware of it. So it could be a need for you to just reevaluate the way you move, how you respond to people, what's being said to you. The Hangman is being clarified by forgiveness in reverse. So this could also be something that could be blocking you, Gemini. It could be something you could be holding on to. Maybe a hurt from the past. It could be a trauma, even a past betrayal. I do see to a certain extent, though, you are in an unforgiving energy, right? And this Hangman, it screams of you being at a place where it's getting in the way, right? It's a need for you to make a decision now to forgive. If this is you and it's resonating, right? Forgiveness is a major blocker, like, you know. Now, You have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and it's being clarified by surrender in reverse. So I'm saying that, and I don't even feel like this is you. This could be like maybe a Gemini or a Libra energy. Or, I feel like Aquarius, it could be. But nevertheless, with the surrender being in reverse to the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like somebody holding a lie that they won't let go of. Or like the truth being held back and the universe is screaming for the truth to come forward with the Ace of Swords going from the reverse to the upright. But somebody won't surrender that, right? It's in reverse. Somebody won't speak forth the truth in this energy. Cancer. I don't really know what that's all about. You would know what it's all about. Prayerfully, it's not you. But if it is you, pay attention to what the universe is saying. Pay attention to, pay attention to certain algorithms. Because if you have a lie and the truth is being required of you, is a need to go in and just speak forth the truth, deal with the consequence later. That's how I would deal with it, me personally. But everybody's not the same. But like, there's definitely a lie, Ace of Swords in reverse, to the surrender, and somebody trying to hold on to it. I'm hearing Spirit say they might try to hold it to their transition, right? But nevertheless, Eight of Swords in reverse to the empathy in reverse. So it's a certain callousness around you, Cancer. And that's not normally, but I do feel like it's you, but I do feel like it's an energy that could be needed as well. Like, you know how things put us on the run and they make us nervous. We go on the Eight of Swords. Well, when we become less empathetic toward it's like, I don't feel like it's a bad energy at all. I feel like it's like that energy where like, I'm not running no more from, I'm not going to run from this emotional wave. You know how they say emotions come in waves? Well, I'm feeling like you could have been dealing with an emotion that come and just literally knock you off of balance. Where you might be at work and this emotion comes and it just knocks you away like, and you have to might go to the break room or to the bathroom. And I'm saying you go through all these dilemmas. But now it's like that Eight of Swords come in, you pushing it. Those emotional waves when they try to rise up, like I'm seeing you at one point, like I'm seeing somebody honestly go through it at work. Like you were at work going through some type of heartbreak or something, and if it literally forced you into the break room, maybe you took breaks excessively, you were trying to get over it. But now I see you in the energy of not allowing it to gain that space in you, and that's good. Six of Cups to the friendship, a beautiful energy. And it screams of definitely you moving beyond this Eight of Swords, like, it's kind of like you reuniting with, it's kind of like I see you becoming friends with yourself all over again. Like, like remembering a time when you were you, Cancer, like Six of Cups, like it's you, returning back to you, returning back to your former state. It's not digressing either. This is about progression, right? We got to go back and revisit our old wounds so we can move forward. Mm-hmm. And with the friendship, I'm seeing you. Like, this is about you. You made this personal, which is good for you, Cancer. You could also be reuniting with some friends from your childhood in this energy. Past friendships could be coming back around. And a lot of it has to do with, you forgiving. I believe you're going to forgive with this Hangman energy. Where your heart is kind of callous and unforgiving, I believe I see you forgiving. I see some truths coming out, even from you. And I see you moving away from nervous energy, right into Six of Cups, being clarified by the friendship. Yes. Past friendships returning. You returning to your former state. When you were strong, when you would know, when things didn't have you so Eight of Swordsy. Nevertheless, it's a good energy, Cancer. I would say stay doing what you're doing, Keep yourself grounded. Keep getting out in nature, if this is you. And if you do decide to get a tattoo on your neck, make sure it means something, because we do have to live with the brandings that we have, right? I just got 2, and they mean something. Nevertheless, that was your reading, Cancer. I pray that it resonated. God bless you all.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed. We love you guys so much. We catch you next time, we elemental beings.